Yo, book nerds, today, the day this video goes up anyway, is my birthday. I am 29 today, my last 20. Next year I'll be 30. It's kind of weird to think about. I'm not really like scared of turning 30 like a lot of people I know are, but we'll see if that changes in this next year, I guess. But it's my birthday, so 29. Happy birthday to me. So let's talk life. Let's talk grad school. It was midterms. I survived. As you may know, if you've watched past videos, my grad courses right now, I have 2 for fall, but they go 1 at a time, so they're each half semester long. So I finished one, I've started a new one. So let's talk about it. These class titles are really long, so I have to read them for you. But I finished my Creating Learning Environments to Engage Children, Families, and Communities class. I wrapped up my midterm essay and got that turned in. I don't have a grade yet. I probably won't get one until the end of the semester, even though this class is already done. So sometime in December, I will probably get my grade. But I think I'm doing pretty well. I have high hopes for getting a good grade in that class. I have started my Reading, Literacy, and Differentiated Instruction in Inclusive Classrooms class. I have had 1 class so far, so I don't feel like I have a good feel yet for the class. We do have 2 textbooks which we've started reading in. The first one is Visual Thinking Strategies Using Art to Deepen Learning Across School Disciplines by Philip Yenawine. We have started this one. I'm like not even half a chapter in. And then later on in this semester, we will read When Kids Can't Read, What Teachers Can Do by Kayleen Beers. We haven't started this one yet. So those are the textbooks, and we'll see how this class goes. This is a higher level class, so I'm expecting it to be a little more involved, a little more challenging than past classes have been. But it's geared towards literacy, so I'm hoping that, books, I hope I love this class, so we'll see how it goes. I also have finished my field experience. I had to do 2 observations. I planned a unit for that class and taught it. That's the first time I've ever planned a unit. I did a unit on theme. And so it was a lot of fun. The kids did great. I'm gonna miss them so much. It's so crazy how you can get attached to kids in just a few weeks. And so it's kind of sad to already be done with them. But I was at a middle school and I had a mix of 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students. So I will miss them. It was a lot of fun and a great experience, and my mentor teacher was awesome. Besides that, when it comes to school stuff, I still don't know where I'm going to be doing my full-time student teaching next semester. That starts in January, so I'm hoping I'll learn soon where I'm going to be. Fingers crossed that it's at the high school where I work. That's where I would love to be. I would love to be there, but no guarantee yet. I have a meeting in December to talk about student teaching, so we'll see what happens when the time comes. It's going to be here before I know it. Oh my gosh, this year is going so fast. But I think that's all I really have to update you on school. It has been just craziness in our household lately. Like, I really wanted to get the book I was reading, Sisterhood Everlasting. I really wanted to get this finished. I did get it finished. I wanted to get it finished and the review done for you guys sooner. Obviously, it hasn't happened yet. When this will happen, I don't know. I'm like so behind. I wanted this to be last week's video, and obviously I didn't get done in time. So life happens. I did not have a lot of reading time lately, like not just with school wrapping up, but I also went on a hunting trip. I went up north grouse hunting with my dad and my brother and a family friend, and it was a lot of fun. I got 1 bird. That was it. The birds were super jumpy, so like I didn't really have much opportunity to get more, but I'm glad I just got 1. It's been a few years since I've gone, so it was a lot of fun to get back up there with them, because I used to go every year, but then, I had children, and then life got a little crazier, so I couldn't always go. But that kind of set me back because when I was up there, I didn't read at all. There wasn't time. I was hunting or hanging out with my family and catching up. So like I didn't have time to read. Then we had some accidents in our house. My 3-year-old, she's in dance and she face planted at dance and knocked her 2 front teeth very loose, and there was a lot of blood. And so she was home for a couple days recuperating from that, and it was bad, guys. Like, it was bad. I honestly thought she was gonna lose both of her teeth. And I mean, they're baby teeth, so I mean, I guess it's fine, but like, she's not ready to lose her baby teeth yet. It's a little early. And so it was bad, and I felt so bad for her. She was in so much pain. And then our now 14-year-old, her birthday was on Friday, so she's now 14. Our now 14-year-old, she also had an accident. She is in ice skating and she fell and hit her head and got a concussion. So we oh my gosh, like, so we had her laid up for a while because she just had like killer concussion headache. So guys, we have 5 kids, trying to keep the younger kids quiet so that our oldest could rest and give her head a break. It's darn near impossible, let me tell you, especially when you have a 1.5-year-old who likes to run around and scream. So yeah, it was kind of chaos in our house for a while. So I didn't get much reading done because I needed to tend to my kids. And that's just life. Like, that's just life. They're both doing better now, which is good. And my 14-year-old had a nice birthday, and it's my birthday today. So yeah, like, good things going on still. It's not all bad news. But I did finish Sisterhood Everlasting by Anne Brashares. This will be coming eventually when I get time to sit down and record it. So watch for the review for that. So like, October is almost over, so I did pick up something new, and I didn't know what to read at first because I was like, I'm in the mood for a spooky read, but October is almost over. So what should I read that's like creepy but short, because I don't want to be still reading it come like Christmas time, because life is crazy and I haven't had much time to read lately, so that very well could happen if I pick a longer book. So I did settle on something to read that's short. I decided to pick up A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess, and I'm only on chapter 2. I have not gotten anywhere in it, but this is, I would classify it as horror, but I don't know a whole lot about it. I know that it's twisted. I know that there's some very gruesome things that happen in this book, but I really don't know what else happens in this book. So it's very short. It's like 200 pages. So I don't think it'll take me too super long to read. Hopefully I'm not still reading it in December. Then we've got some other problems going on if I still am. But this is what I picked up. I actually decided on this because it's short. I picked it up, and it's creepy, so, you know, spooky Halloween vibes. But what actually put this in my head was when I was grouse hunting, the family friend that was with us hunting, like, somehow we got talking about like spooky stuff and like creepy stuff, and he started talking about this movie and how it was very twisted, and I was like, oh, I have the book, I've never read it, I've never seen the movie. And he was saying how it's very messed up and twisted. And so then when I got home and I finished reading Sisterhood Everlasting, I was like, twisted book for this time of year? Maybe, yes. So I picked this up, and we're going to see how twisted it really is. If you've read it, you can drop down in the comments and let me know if you think I'll like it or not. Like might be a bad word based on what I know. That might not be the best word. If you think, I don't even know how to word it. If you think this is a book people should read, if you think that I will get something out of this, might just need to leave it really vague like that. You can put that in the comments, but don't give me spoilers because I don't know what happens, so don't give me any spoilers. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you're having a lovely autumn. I hope you have a spooky, scare-filled Halloween this week. I can't wait to take my kids out. We are all dressing up as Dragon Ball characters, except for my oldest. She didn't want to. Our 14-year-old didn't want to. We tried to convince her, but she didn't want to. So I am going to be Bulma. Taylor is going to be Vegeta. Our 7-year-old son is going to be Goku. Our 3-year-old daughter is going to be Pan. And then our 1.5-year-old daughter is going to be Bulla. And then our baby, our 4-month-old, is going to be Baby Trunks. So I think it's so fun that we have a theme for our family this year to go trick-or-treating. So happy Halloween, and I will talk to you guys next Monday. Hit like and subscribe. Thanks for talking books with me.